Hiya, this is Saoirse coming to you again from Scotland, a secret location in Linlithgow. With our friend George Ormiston again. So it's been 3 months since we were here last, actually in the area. We weren't actually in this workshop. This is the main workshop, the real place where it really happens. And we're here by the lake, one of them, and it's a real one. So I'll let George tell us all about the workshop. Fun.
All about the workshop, where to begin? Well, we begin by pieces of wood that come from Tanzania, from a sawmill. We've been buying from the same sawmill since about sometime in the 1980s, early 80s I think. And because we've been going since 1978, a lot of people say you must be one of the oldest ones, and certainly when you get up Monday morning it feels a bit like that. So this lathe here, we're using this for the silver. You can see little pieces of swarf, silver swarf, where we've been turning posts, spring seats, key guides on this machine. And there's another one which is the exact same model of lathe over there. That's used for all the wood turning. Sometimes a bit of finishing wood is done on this one. The machine over there in the back is a newish milling machine that we bought about 2 years ago. It's from Germany, made in Germany, very good quality. And there's various other little grinders, buff, etc. that we use. And this is really where it all happens. But we do have another premise where we do the finishing in. Like there's a set of keys over there, and they were done. They were made actually in the workroom at home. It's an extension to the house.
So that one you cast yourself there?
I make the patterns and then I send them to a really good place where they cast them. But depends on the flute. Some of the keys we still make from pieces of silver basically. Machine them, solder them together, then finish them with abrasive paper and then buff them. So it depends on the model of because we use probably about 16 models of different flutes. So there's different key work for these, going all the way from high G all the way down to a low G, which is an alto flute.
Like, do you recover that silver and melt it back down?
No, we don't. We send it down. Most of the silver that we buy it from Germany. It's a higher quality than what we can buy in the UK, and basically this scrap here is a higher quality than the 925 and sterling silver. And we send off the silver, and it basically just gets weighed and then gets accredited to our account for the next time we buy things from them then.
Now, do you have a waiting list for people to order?
We do. At the moment it varies. Over the years it's varied. Sometimes it could be as low as 5 months, or it could be 14 months. At the moment, off the top of my head, I think it's about 8 months.
And that's for flutes. What about the whistles?
The whistles, we've almost kind of stopped making the whistles at the moment because it interferes with the flute making, which sounds a bit, but we usually try and make about 20 of them at the one time, and at the moment we're kind of almost sold out. We've got some a couple of Blackwood ones and some Olivewood, which is, I'll show you later on, is really quite attractive then.
And then, are you making the pipes at all?
No, that was short-lived. That was way back in the, I think that was probably in the late 80s. We had to go at bellows blowing pipes, and no, we decided, we're better to stick to, well, I think one of the things that decided was just we got a lot of demand for flutes, and we thought, well, we can't really afford to be taking time off working on these pipes, how to make a good, and anyway there was so many good pipe makers out there, to be honest.
And it is a lot of work. There's a lot of pipes on it,
It is a lot of work, and I've got a pipe maker who's going to be coming down here. He's in France at the moment, and he's going to be coming down here soon, and I'll show him the key work, because he hasn't done key work, so he wants to see how you do the key work. And basically, if you do the key work for anything, whether it's an oboe, a clarinet, a flute, it doesn't really matter, it's all key work. So for the pipes it'd be the same thing, different sizes of keys, etc., but the work is the same.
Alright, well, this is the great workshop where it all happens, and my hero, George Ormiston. And if you're interested in getting some flutes from him, they're really high quality, really good, and of course we're picking up one today. And yeah, so that's it from Scotland, and from the secret workshop of George Ormiston, where all the magic happens. Hi, Siine Falls,